Do you believe me? Do you believe me? That I'm a lonely soul, would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more, can you hear me? Do you believe me? That I'm a lonely soul, would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more, can you hear me?
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business, then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against
I already have.
and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall had set word her trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
You may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book it. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty hath brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the gang. And in truth, she's a particularly so-good customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at
Okay, now I understand. Okay, I was not doing the right thing.
A good sportsman always lets the end part of
Gotta
his
get
life,
over.
because the free the game depends on. Besides,
I just gotta follow.
There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine
Get up.
woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden.
No, I was always very surprised that nobody could see what I was doing, especially the people that I'm going after right over there across. Like, can't you see me climbing here unless they're like completely enthralled, or whatever you call it, in this. Press. Got it. Alright, now.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage ought to bloom in your cheek.
I'll make haste and you get boy, and let me friends know what I intend. For I love to make them.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But I'll away. But 'tis a pleasure to be.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Boy does not keep his silence though.
Side balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one
That man there! Seize him!
A man was killed in the upper balconies, but I've done no wrong. I swear.
Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they find the killer's suspicion?
No pushing, please! Please!
Let us through.
He's friends, there is no danger!
Try to remember.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
Order! We must have order!
Imbecile!
Hey.
Where are you going?
Sorry. Pardon me?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
Alright, well there we go. You gotta admit, it does load faster than PlayStation 3 ever did. That's when I played it. Back on PlayStation 3 the first time. And then I went and did Black Flag after that, and then didn't do any more after that. So maybe play this, get this all the way through, go to Black Flag, play that all the way through, because I played this all the way through once before. And then maybe I'll do other ones, who knows?
Some fresh air might do me good.
I believe this is where we start getting, not here, but I think this is one of the games that starts introducing us to ships and captaining them and stuff like that. And then Black Flag, there's nothing but being on the ship and stuff like that. So interact with B. Let's be the captain.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Oh, he was very nice, wasn't he?